Now let's discuss about width and height. So first of all, let's delete everything from the page to avoid any confusion. And let me start the code again. Let's include the output file. Save the file. Let's start with div. This is a div. And first of all, let's give some background color to it. Let's say BG red 100. Save the file and let's open. Refresh the page. You can see, let me apply some dark color. It is very light color. Red 500. Save it. Refresh the page. By default, div elements cover all the available space that are available to them. So that's why by default the width is, you can say, 100%. Now let me share with you another element, which is span. Span, they don't cover the full width. This is a span. And let's apply some other class, bg green 500. Save the file. Refresh it. You can see span covers only the content area only. Means it is not covering the full width that is available to it. So it is the difference between div and span. So also let me write p tag, paragraph tag. This is a paragraph tag. Let's apply some background, bg blue 500. Save. You can see paragraph tag is taking all the available space as well. So let's delete this. Let's keep the span tag and div tags. Now let's try to set the width of this div tag. To set the width or to use the width utility class of Tailwind, we need to write w hyphen, w means width, hyphen, and all the values that are available to us. You can see these are in the type hinting. Let's say 80. Save it. Refresh the page. Width is set. Let's try to change the width. To apply the width, what we have to write is w hyphen and the value. You can see all these values are available to us. And along with that, value in pixels is also written. W96 means 384 pixels, 24 rem and 384 pixels. Let's select this, save the file and refresh the page. You can see width is set. Let's try to change its value. Here it is 5xl. You can set it 5xl, 7xl, any value. There are so many values. Let's try this w2xl. Its value is 672 pixels. Let's click on this, refresh the page. Here it is. Also, to set the 100% width, w full means 100% width. Now you can see the width is 100%. It has covered all the available space. We have fraction values as well. Let's say 1 by 2 means half of the 100%. You can see it is calculating the width. 1 by 2 multiply 100% means half of the 100% value, obviously 50%. Let's refresh it. You can see now its width is set to the 50%. To set the height, we have to write h hyphen and again all these numbers are available. You can see, let's say H44 or H40. H40 means 160 pixel. Let's click on this, save the file, because I have removed the width element. Now it is taking the full width and height is H40. Also set W as 40 so that we have a red color square. Refresh the page. See, now we have a red color square. Let me show you another thing. Let's keep the width as W40 and set the height as screen. You can see H screen, which means height is 100 VH. VH means viewport height. Viewport height means the available height of the browser. Saved the page. Let me refresh it. It is the available space. It has set to the full height. Similarly, W screen is also there. Let's remove this span. Also, first write this div and let's move this div inside this. Let's set height of the parent element. First of all, give it some background color, some yellow shade, BG400 let's say, and give it a height of H80 will work, 320 pixels. Let me write it here. And first of all, let's remove height from here. Also remove width from here, the child element. Save the file, open it in the browser. You can see both elements have occupied the full width, and height of this parent element, which is yellow in color, is 320 pixel, which we have set as H80. Also, let's try to set width as 80 so that we have a yellow square. You can see we have both width and height equal, so it is a yellow color square. And here we have the red div. Now let's work on the child element. Let me make some space. Suppose I am writing W hyphen half and refresh the page. W hyphen half means half of the width which is available to us, because now to this red div the available width is till this yellow color boundary only, because in the parent element we have already defined the width of this element can't go beyond width of 80 of the parent element. So 1 by 2 means half of this parent element's width, which is right here. Let's remove this width from this half. Now let's set height as full. Height full means you can see height 100%. Height value will work only when height in the parent element is defined. So this is the CSS thing. You must know this. Suppose height of the parent element is, let's say, 500 pixel. When you are setting height as full in the element which is inside the parent element, then it will occupy the full 500 pixel of the height. Let me show you. H full means it will cover the height of the yellow box only. Let's refresh it. It is covering the height of yellow box only. So let's set some width, some small width, let's say W5, 20 pixel only. Let's set, save the file and refresh it. You can see now the element is wrapped up because its width is reduced. It's only very small. Let's increase it a bit. Yeah, 28 means 112 pixels. Let's try this. Refresh the page. You can see now width is as per that we have defined 112 pixel and height is the full height. Also, we can set height as 1 by 2 to set half of the height, or we can set 2 by 3. You can see we have occupied 2/3 of the height. Now let's talk about the maximum width. Let me delete this. Let's start with the div element. This is a dummy text. Let's add class. Maximum width, set it to, let's say 2XL. 2XL means 672 pixels. Just give a background color so that it will be visible on the screen. Let's give it red 500. Save the file. Let's refresh it. Let me open inspect. Let's resize this window first. Maximum width means suppose you are using a device whose width is this much. Let's refresh it and let's try to increase the width of this window. See, it is increasing. Width of div is 100% as of now. Let's increase it again. It's again 100% now. When I'll be resizing, you can see the pixel value. You can see now we have 436 pixel as width. Again we have 100%. Here as well it is 100%. Now you can see once it is reached beyond a point, it is not increasing its width, and now it is not 100%. It is restricted to a particular value which we have written right there, which is 2XL, and the value is 672 pixel. Let me make this window responsive. Let's check it again. 672 pixel. Let's write 670 pixel first. See, its width is 670 pixel and width of this div is 100%. Now let's set some value more than the width of this 670 pixel. Let's say 680 pixels. 680. You can see here is a small gap on the right side. Let me increase it now because its value is restricted to the value that we have checked, that is 672 pixels. So this is the property of maximum width in CSS, but in Tailwind we can use maximum width utility class this way: max, then w, then the value of this. Okay, let's close this. Now let me show you another thing. Let's remove this width. We can also write the value of width in pixels as well. Let's say w hyphen, again square brackets, open and close square brackets. Now we can write the value in the pixel. Let's say 500 pixel. Straight away save it, and its width is 500 pixel. Width has 800 pixel. Refresh it. Now it's increased to 800 pixels. Similarly, we can set maximum width. Let's set to, let's say 300 pixel. It won't go beyond 300 pixel. You can see now its width is 300 pixel. So we can directly set the value in pixels in these square brackets. Similarly, we can set the height of the element in these square brackets as well. Let's write height square brackets 300 pixel. Refresh it. As you can see, now the height of this box is 300 pixel, same as the width. Now let's discuss about minimum width. Remove everything. Start with the div. Let's say it's a parent element. Set the class attribute and width to w20, bg yellow 500, and inside this let's have another div. This is a div, and set its class. Let's set its minimum width as min w more than 20. Minimum width, let's say 28. Okay, also to the parent element Let's give some height to, let's say, XL. Let's give some height value, let's say 96. Save it, refresh the page. Let me give background color to this div as well. BG red 500. Save, refresh it. Now here is the thing, the width of the parent container is W20, which means 80 pixels, as you can see, which means 80 pixels. But here minimum width 28 means 112 pixels, which is more than this. That's why this element is, you can see, exceeding the border of this yellow box, because its minimum width is this much that we have set right there, that is 28, which is 112 pixels. So it is the property of minimum width, and you can set the minimum width by writing min w and 28 or any value you can set on this. Same thing with the height, its height is 96. Let's set the height of parent, let's decrease some height, let's say 30, 32. Let's set the width of parent element as w20 and set its width as 10. Save this value, refresh the page. You can see now height of this red div is more than the parent element, because its minimum height is more than its height. So that's why you can see its height is more than its parent element. So it is the property of minimum height, and you can set the minimum height in Tailwind CSS with min -h hyphen the value. So it is all about width and height. Now we are done with width and height.